Welcome, everyone. And, Brent, it's Team Philippines taking on the United States tonight.
Well, the Philippines might not be a powerhouse on the world stage, but the great thing about FIBA play is that anyone can make a run.
And, Greg, this friendly is a great chance for teams to use it as a tune-up for when the elimination games begin.
Everyone will still want to be at their best, so you don't get too much time with your... national team. So this game is a great chance to kind of build some momentum for the coming competitions.
Well, the Philippines don't have a lot of NBA talent on their roster, but, Greg, they have a number of pros across Asian leagues.
And a lot of them will ply their trade in Japan and Australia with big success. Definitely not short on seasoned players.
So it's USA now. Philippines getting their last shot to go.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
And one of the many subtle differences, Greg, between FIBA and the NBA, the length of the games.
Yeah, they both have 4 quarters. But with FIBA, the quarters are a little shorter. And if you ask the players, it does make a difference.
Money, no good. And here's the Philippines now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Pacquiao. Rozier defending. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Pacquiao missing. Pass to Levine. USA moving the ball around. Now Kevin Durant. Rebound by Garcia.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Pacquiao. And the 3 off target. You know, Greg, FIBA games, to me, are unique because the heartbeat really comes from the entire roster. It's less star-centric than your average NBA team.
Even with the way the ball moves, reminds me a little of college. You won't see many early shots. Teams really work the ball around to find gaps and flaws before moving for a basket.
Nailed from three-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
He had a nice open look right there. And 12 points for money. And over this past summer, MP getting involved with Team USA for the first time at the senior level.
And what an exciting moment that had to be for MP. He's put on the stars and stripes before with the youth teams, but it's a bit different when it's the senior squad.
You know, Greg, when you talk about passion for the game of basketball, the Philippines is up there with any country in the world.
Oh, no doubt. Basketball is life in the Philippines. It's the most popular sport in the country. Forget cartoons. Kids grow up watching NBA games in the morning.
Here's Abayan, following the bucket by USA.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shoots the three. Another three for USA.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Ruiz. Here's Garcia. And once again off the mark by the Philippines. USA leading by 13. Fires for three. No good, but he's still shooting 75%, 6 of 8 from the floor. The national team of the Philippines, Brent, has a lot of energy and desire to become a larger force in the international basketball world.
The Philippines have done a nice job bringing in coaches with championship experience. That's a great start. And they've innovated a bit with some tight rotations of their dynamic players. If they can continue to develop their pool of players, there'll be some success on the horizon.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Pacquiao. Scoreless thus far. Can they get it? No good on the last second attempt there. And it's USA winding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full. Welcome back as we get going here in the second quarter of this FIBA. He's checked in for USA. Rozier comes in for James Harden. A floater. It's blocked. They recover it. Pass to Dolly Sai for the three. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And the big man, MP. You know, Greg, the U.S. wanted him as they need some bigs to compete internationally.
And the presence that MP has inside, that's a big plus for the U.S. He has the skills to make players around him better. MP is a perfect fit on Team USA.
Here's Umali. Rozier to London. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
The Philippines shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And USA with some changes. James checked in for Joel Embiid. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Jason Tatum. Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. LeBron passes to Money. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 25 points for Money.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's Pacquiao missing. Now USA with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Pacquiao. Still scoreless.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Levine passes to Money. Here's Pacquiao. From beyond the arc. Money with the rebound. Money's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Levine dishes to Durant. Money. Again, USA.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Ruiz. Covered by LeBron.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down. On this end, and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To end the cold streak. And it's Sanchez missing. LeBron passes to Money. And he drives in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. USA ahead, running away with it. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone, as the third quarter of this FIBA game gets underway. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Pass to Fernandez. Philippines moving that ball around. Garcia with the ball. Fades. Money with the rebound. Money's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Rozier the pass to Money. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. 40 points for Money.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
And Abayan gets it to go.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
From deep, James, another 3 for USA.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Pass to Ruiz. Here's Abayan. Here's Pacquiao. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. James, the pass to Money. From past the arc. The rebound by the Philippines. Here's Abayan. Pass to Pacquiao. The tray. It's hauled in by USA. Durant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Money. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Money's got 43 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Tatum, he's checked in for USA. Here's Money. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's so dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Here's Ruiz. And again, unable to change momentum here. Left side Tatum to the middle. And the basket by Money. Money's got 48.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Pacquiao. And it's off from three-point range. Inside, here's Money. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Money's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And USA with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Durant. Leonard comes in for Terry Rozier. And it's James Harden in for LeBron. Lets it go from deep. And once again off the mark by the Philippines. Here's Money. And he's good on the 3-ball. Money's got 53.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And here now is the Philippines. Outside, Garcia. Pass to Batista. Will it go? Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Garcia can't get it to go. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And the basket by Money.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Again, USA.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
Here's Garcia. And once again off the mark by the Philippines. And it's USA holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And we're just... USA with some changes. Money comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's McDaniels in for Colin Sexton. Out left to the wing. Here's Money. They get it back. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Pass to Abayan. And here is Fernandez. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pacquiao. And once again off the mark by the Philippines. To the inside. Here's Money. And he goes in for the dunk.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Ruiz. And Garcia kicks to Fernandez.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Pacquiao. Pass to Abayan. Philippines moving that ball around. And once again off the mark by the Philippines. Tatum looking around. Hits it from three-point range.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Here's Abayan. Outside, Garcia. Trying to get something going. And it's Pacquiao missing.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
From outside, off the mark. Here's Money. Puts it up. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
So we see USA taking the win here.
This is a great opportunity, Kevin, for Team USA to just get into a rhythm, get into a lather for the tournament that's ahead. And these friendlies, you can tell guys are just relaxed and enjoying getting a chance to hoop against international opponents.
No huge surprise to see the U.S. snagging the win, Greg. Even in a friendly game, these players are fierce competitors.
Oh, yeah, this might be an exhibition game, but these guys came to play. It also shows how much they respect the other national teams. They won't give them less than their best.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching our 2K Sports broadcast. We'll see you later.
There's no way that Orlando's trading Paulo Banchero. Who they trade him for? He went to Orlando. Jalen Suggs went back to Orlando. Luka Doncic wish he could get Walker Kessler on the Lakers. Trae Young to the Spurs. LeBron James finally retired. Kevin Durant probably should retire too. Chris Paul should probably retire. Any other big trades? Dyson Daniels to Washington. Jalen Jordan was on Charlotte? Traded to Jalen Williams, OKC to Brooklyn. Interesting. Jimmy Sohan. Hey, thanks, man. I just finished a FIBA game. This is my third player. You have a channel? Hey, what's good? Just finished the recruiting game for the FIBA. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I don't even know this guy. I'm playing some Madden. Yeah, I just subscribe. You guys know each other, that's funny. I just subscribe back. I'm trying to debate on, I guess I don't really care about the dynasty points. I'd rather sign with the Blazers. Oh, that's what's up. What are on the Spurs? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, did you get traded? I still can't believe they traded Wemby. 253 3-pointers. Points. Take less time to get 253 pointers. You only get 1,000. Nice. What difficulty do you play on? I've been just when I get to the playoffs, because before my experience before is the games got like way harder and teammates played even worse. So I just dropped the difficulty down to make sure I would win. Let's see. This will take the least amount of time.
New year means new goals.
Yep, fresh start. Anything's possible.
Yeah, I'm never playing
You know
this
the
game.
drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on for the first half of the season.
Been looking forward to this all off. Making the all-star team is important to me. That's
I love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything?
About game time, bring the pain time.
It's more so me. Like, I know I would win. It's just your teammates play really bad. But I guess if you're controlling on defense, especially.
It's going to be a long summer if we can't win tonight.
Like, I'll watch replays when I play on the higher difficulty, and they'll just literally stand there. Like, I'll get screened like 3-4 times, and they'll just be standing there watching the guy score. It's crazy.
what up, Donna?
MP, I've been looking for you. We need you to pick a pose for this season's marketing photo.
Another photo? For what?
For the giant banner outside of the arena. Make sure you pick a pose that you like.
We can't just pick one of the pictures that we took last year.
Do you really not understand how this works? Please don't play dumb because you don't want to take a photo.
All right, fair enough. Let me see the choices.
See, I know I'd win because I like playing on my team and stuff. I think if I do the solo, I get more. Yeah. For real, they'll just stand there, and when you call for a screen, like sometimes they'll just like run into the corner where I'm going and stuff, and they'll just stand there. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, I just don't understand it. No, I don't got PS Plus. Cheap. It's not a money issue either, dude. Like, I could get PS Plus right now if I wanted to. I just don't want to. I don't plan on playing online, but no, look. If I go on the spot, watch what happens. $80. $80 to play my own game? What you talking about? You're talking about PlayStation. My younger brother said he's gonna get it for me. Yeah, I can see people in the park and stuff. I just can't go on any of the spots. That's why I said if you're on, I go pull up on people's parks that add me, and I'll go watch them play. I like watching people play. That's all I used to play is park and stuff. I just don't want to play it anymore. It's just not fun. But yeah, I can still go to people's parks. I just can't go in any of the arenas. I can't go like the event arena or any of that stuff. It just goes basically like I stepped on a spot and it takes me to the PlayStation Plus thing. Ooh, excuse me. Someone was saying I can still do like blacktop mode or something. That's what I used to play back in the day. 3-on-3 blacktop. That's when I was #1 in the world in the clicker percentage. That's what my picture is on there. I was playing with like the top 2 of the top 5 point guards in the game. Oh yeah, I'm gonna jump on my player though. I just wanted to get BC, finish this one out. I'm gonna restart the stream though too because I need to rename it. I was playing that FIBA qualifier game. That's why I named it that. I'm gonna jump on my other player real quick. I'll be right back.